Hello, hello, folks. This is the first round of the Liberty MTG Friday Night Magic Tournament starting on April 24th. That's what I mean. Interestingly, so I think this is our, fourth run of this? Oof. It's been a lot of Friday Night Magic at home. But this is actually the first week that there are actual prizes on the table. So we are competing for promo packs, which is pretty interesting. I am playing a similar deck to what I played last week. Another Arkbow deck, but this time it's been a little more finely tuned up against some of the decks that we've been more commonly seeing on the ladder. Golly, that doesn't look very good at all. I'll keep it anyway. Having Cure is kind of a big deal for me. That doesn't look good. Growth Spiral's not bad, though. Triome's really good right there. We get Thought Erasured? No. Interesting. A little spooked. No idea what's coming. Omen, maybe? Brineborn. Oh, Dimir Flash. Dimir Flash. Hey, yikes. It's probably going to be a little tough for us. Okay. So we want a Growth Spiral. Say the Triumph right there. And we hope we draw an untapped land so that we can Frilled Mystic whatever next comes. Oh boy, this is scary. I'm afraid of that octopus. Yep, there we are. Okay. Finally, we get to Growth Spiral. Okay, that's not an untapped land, unfortunately. Play this first so that we can try to get a land. That's a Nullhide. It's actually pretty good, huh? Leave that there. Very, very lucky Nullhide. It's only a 1 of, so pretty lucky. Look, my hair's a mess. Alright, let's see, what are we playing here? Doubtful that there's a main Noxious Grasp at the very least, but could have that thing that either removes 3 counters or destroys a creature. Should be disappointing for us. Heartless Act, I think, is that right? Okay, now we'll just play this. I'll attack him with the Feryx, because I'm not concerned about whatever they flash in this turn, since I can just Frilled Mystic it. Let's see if they try to, like, Brainborn Cutthroat me or something. Oh, I can't just play that. I can cycle that. End of turn. See if we can counter that. Maybe there's a counter spell here, though. Nope. So this is fine. We don't mind doing this, especially since this can trade. So we can maybe remove it on his turn if he wants to attack, which is great because then we can just play the stuff we've got down here. Interesting. Wonder what kind of combat trick is going on. I don't really know what to expect. Maybe some kind of mutate? No. Huh. Maybe they just really wanted to trade there. We'll just attack. Okay. So we're getting pretty close, surprisingly. Let's see what they try to flash in. Great Shark, not a chance. It's always rough for an opponent when we have access to 2 Frilled Mystics pretty early in the game like that. So now they have to block. They have to flash something and just block a Ferox. Lock Mere Serpent, okay. Alright. It's fine if the Ferox dies here, just makes it easier for us to play the Arkbow and Ikoria. Although I wonder, is it... Yeah, we do want to get the Arkbow down, because anything that we play here after this has just a solid chance of being countered, I think. But we can play Questing Beast to draw a card and hold up block. Is that better? Gets maybe bounced back to my hand. So this, but this is a surprise haste creature. So maybe we just keep it a surprise, hold the Frilled Mystic for block, in case we feel like that's important. I probably won't block with it, just because it's lethal damage if I get to swing through. So we'll see, if they have a creature, they certainly won't play it on their turn. I did wait till my turn. Does this gain them life? Yeah, it does. Gain life, draw a card, so that's an option that they have. What's going on? Ooh, you bouncing it? You're deciding what to bounce? Are you borrowing? Yes, attack me. So this, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. That's awfully suspicious. Because this, well, I guess again they're probably not suspecting that I have a hasty boy. Knight of Autumn, no. So go ahead and untap this, just in case there's a dispute. And we'll see what happens. See if we take this game. Okay. Is that it? Second Lock Mere Serpent, but that does not quite, well, I guess I can sack... if they block the Questing Beast and then sack a Swamp. So that's not nothing. The next turn, unfortunately, we're, I think, 1 land short from playing Reclamation and Kenrith to go and refill our life pool. See, in this case, if we had Knight of Autumn on the top, well, I would have drawn it, actually, but that's not relevant. Now, what is this? Why is this here? From an opponent's graveyard. 5 cards from an opponent's graveyard, okay. Okay, so we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll see what they do here. They have to do something. Alright, so they're going to sack those. Unfortunately for them. Because that means they're not going to have access to recurring that Lockmere Serpent. So they hope that they can get something that'll interact, which is pretty likely in their deck, right? Heartless Act, okay. Now we hope that they don't have a counter spell. That's pretty unfortunate. Okay, so they just kind of wasted their quenches here. I mean, the first quench was good because it stopped me from playing Kenrith. But this... and I still got to go grab something. And their hand is empty. So there's a pretty good chance, like I've got Dream Eaters, I've got Cavalier of Dawn, I've got, and it's really mainly those two, I guess. But then anything that could just block these, right? Like there's not, Lockmere Serpent does not have Trample, it does not have an ability that gives it unblockable. This is, so now we can bring this Serpent back, actually, to his hand, which means that he couldn't play for another turn. Alright. So, we have whiffed on 8 before. We hope and pray that we don't whiff now. Oh, lordy, lordy. Come on. Literally anything. Anything. Literally anything. What is this? Oh, it does have... Well, why did I think that that was an ability that it didn't have? It literally has exactly that. It cannot be blocked this turn. Unfortunately, we pulled our Dream Eater. So that wins us the game, I believe. And assuming they don't draw a Brazen Borrower. Or they could not. No, they... yeah, because that's not a... What was... Oh, that was a Watery Grave. Let's see, so... Dream Eater's gonna go right there. We want to draw... We want to draw those. We're not going to put anything in the graveyard. I want to draw that temple, though. We'll return this to hand. Which they'll be hard-pressed to play again. Okay. Ooh, yikes. Spooky scary. Okay, so Graftigs we can bring in, but it means that our Arkbow is ineffective. Our Arkbow and our Uro are ineffective. Devout Decree... Devout Decree is the Serpent, but it doesn't have those Cutthroats or the Octopus. Ceratops is obviously very good, huh? I don't know about the vetoes in this matchup. I really don't think so. Cavalier's big. Is he big enough? Agent of Treachery I think is fine to stay in. So what do we take out? This is a weird matchup for me. Maybe the Cavalier does go. Maybe I don't care about it so much. Because it's like fine, but even though it's big, it's still like, you know, eventually a Brineborn's just going to beat it. So we like having the protection. What else do we like? Field Mystics seem good for that instant speed interaction, which we desperately need. Maybe Karuga's... Maybe we just need space for the Karuga. The Knight of Autumns are not great. God, this is hard, because everything's CMC4. Is that fine, though? this is really tough. How good is Uro? That was big, but not Lockmere Serpent big. Take out a Treacher, put in a third Ceratops. Probably take out a Knight of Autumn, put in Ceratops. So our curve's like different, not better, but we'll see how it works for us. Okay, that seems very good. Holy cow. Seems excellent. Wow. Huh. We do need to get up to 4. That's pretty important. Hopefully even 5. Shadow Spear is interesting. I guess they're probably expecting that I have more null hides than I do. I mean, this is just generally good with the Serpent, for sure, but they chose to play that instead of holding, like, their Brineborn Cutthroat, so I have to wonder what's coming at us next. Growth Spiral here would mean being able to play the Ambusher at instant speed. I'm trying to think about if I want to play the Arkbow now so I avoid getting countered. It would mean I don't really do anything next turn. I'll just I'll play the Growth Spiral on their turn. A Spectral Sailor, interesting. Okay, well that makes that a little bit better. That's interesting because you can mutate onto it as well. Very scary. But I don't know. We'll have to see how much they've probably got Murderous Riders that can deal with the Ceratops. Yeah, no blocks. Mutating? No. Oh, baby. That's a Fabled Passage. So their land situation was not great. Okay, well they quenched that. That means we play the Arkbow now. Which is probably a better quench target for them. We'll see if it matters, though. I mean, they don't really have a lot of cards, and we're going to start playing some beefy stuff. Well, it's possible that they do have the Octopus, and they were just waiting to hold for quench. They wanted to slow us down a little bit. But I'm not sure about that. So they were choosing to, behave that way, and then they were like, yeah, let's pull the trigger on this Growth Spiral. I feel like if they were intending to counter something, they probably would have waited and saved it. I'm just going to hold this to play Ambusher at instant speed, especially in case we see like a Brineborn. Okay. Let's see them counter. Do you have the counter spell? Hey buddy, that's fine. Now I'm going to play Ceratops. Okay, Triome. Maybe a Questing Beast, actually. Since they used their counter spell up. And then if they Questing Beast this, then Or if they Murderous Rider this, then they won't have it for the Ceratops. That's the hope. Okay, 4 mana. Let's see if they equip their Slither Wisp or what. Heartless Act. Okay. Alright, no Murderous Rider, Heartless Act. Makes sense. Draw like a forest here, that'd be incredible. It'd be such a good draw. That's a Field Mystic. Makes things a little weird, huh? Not that weird, though. Okay, we hope and pray that there's no second Heartless Act. Hoping and praying, hoping and praying. Hoping and praying. Hoping and praying. Spectral Sailor, okay. Oakley dokley. Did I not put a 4th Shifting Ceratops in here? I probably should have, right? Okay, so they know that I can give this reach. Let's see, I'm guessing that they equip their Slither Wisp to trade with the Ceratops. What are they doing? Why'd they tattoo? Oh, it's the equip cost is... Oh, right. Yeah, it's 1 to play, equip cost 2. Okie dokes, you gonna trade? Or not trade, it's a simple... You just can't attack. Do you have the Heartless Act? Because your Slither Wisp will just die. Everything will die. What are they thinking? There's just so many things that they could be considering doing. Is it now that they have a Brazen Borrower and they want to bounce my Arkbow? Because that would be a little annoying, in my opinion. Can't get that Vigilance. Whereas interesting. I think we'll do nothing. Yeah, I think nothing. So if I'd played... Oh, Ikoria can't even untap this Ceratops, so no, I didn't miss a play. I was thinking there was a possibility that I could have attacked with this and then had Ikoria untap it, in which case I should have tried to play Ikoria first to see if it got countered or not, but it doesn't matter because Ikoria cannot untap Shifting Ceratops. So we'll just stay here, hold up Field Mystic, and if nothing else, then we'll discard Uro to the Arkbow. We'll just counter this, I think. Let them attack him with those Sailors, but they don't get that Borrower. And I think that's fine. I'm not going to attack with the Frill Mystic because we have no idea what they've got on their hand and are threatening to play. Okay. Cool. So now we'll Arkbow. This puts us in a good spot. We're now just yoinking stuff out of our deck. We really enjoy doing this, especially against flash decks. Oh, howdy, Matt. Lurking Matt. Don't know when you sent that message, but howdy. Oh, okay. So we could Karuga, draw 2 cards, or Cavalier of Dawn something. The Slitherwisp will continue to hurt us. I feel like it's more important to stop the things that deal damage to us from doing damage to us. And Cavalier's also something that I'm not afraid to attack with, because it's got Vigilance. And they don't have Snake Mana. Interesting choice. Seems like things are not going to go our way now. Arkbow for 6, we have the potential to get a Dream Eater, which would bounce something and then block another something. Holding a mana also lets us block the Brazen Borrower with the Ceratops. I feel like it's just better to not play anything here. Because what, I play the Cavalier, he still has 4 creatures, and too many of them will have 3 power. Hello, Deathwish Unicorn. End turn, yeah. This is only game 2. This is going to be my longest video yet. Pass to attackers. Alright. Let's see what we get. No Reclamation really hurts us when we're going up against these flash decks. Dream Eater. Never can have it. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? We have to just block the Borrower, if possible. But then again, we have no idea what's in their hand. So let's see. Worst case scenario, if they have a Borrower in their hand, then I would bounce the Borrower, they would get 2 Borrowers, and they would bounce both of these. If I bounce one of these and I try to block the Brazen Borrower, this could just instantly kill me. How many Borrowers have we seen already? 1? I'll bounce one of these. Feels a little weird, but... So if they can bounce this Dream Eater, then I just lose. Okay. Yeah, and that's pretty good, I think. We're pretty happy with that. Oh my. Oh, they have to have a counterspell. Surely they have one. Okay, first we Growth Spiral. All this tells us is that they can play something in instant speed. I did win game 1, yes. Play that Triumph. Oh, please don't have a counter! Please don't have a counter! Please don't have a counter! He's used so many quenches. Ugh! Okay, so that's my fault. That was risky play. Always use the Arkbow. That's the point. You always use the Arkbow. Okay, so we're not going to be able to block these anyway, right? I'll attack with the Frilled Mystic right now. Go ahead. 3 damage coming at you. Oh, I'm so sad. All he has to do, all Zapata has to do now is play the Spectral Sailor and then mutate with the Octopus. And that's how I'm going to die, because I was so greedy. I mean, realistically, if I held the Arkbow open, the odds of getting something that would have interacted with flying creatures, pretty low at that point. We would have had 1 Cavalier in the deck and 2... Oh, he already has exactly what he needs on board. If only I hadn't missed a Shadow Spear. Yeah, I have one other Cavalier and 2 Dream Eaters, so I just didn't think it was very likely. And it was either Uroing or Wilderness Reclamationing. I still probably should have just held up the Arkbow, I guess, because I could have gotten an Uro from the deck, which, while it would have been great, would have given me life and pulled me out of that spot there. So, oh, dang. I really hope we see those reclamations this time. We're definitely going to put in an additional... Oh, we did put in all 4 Ceratops. That's good. That's so good. Yes, Matt, I am just now seeing your message about Shadow Spear killing me. Just a little bit too late. Alas. Oh, not keepable. That's not keepable. Impressively somehow better. Okay. Kenrith's gotta go. Frilled Mystic's gotta go. No, it's not light, because we don't have the double green anyway, so either way we're hoping for double green. Frilled Mystic is just better. Ah, this sucks. I'm gonna lose round 1. I was really hoping for that promo pack. Okay, Bonder's Enclave. Make it look like we're only Azorius. Oh, they're gonna kill me so hard. They're gonna kill me. Agonizing Remorse. Game over, man. Worth running? I don't know if it's worth running. It's definitely fun to run. Just play it, and if you got counters, that's how it is. What else are we gonna do? Okay. Oh, did I have the opportunity to shock this in? I did, didn't I? Goofy. Well, now we'll play Sky Nomad and... Okay, Arkbow not the worst. Be real. Submit 0. Yeah, so far, Lotus Field has helped me more than it's hurt, but not a huge sample size, so tough to say. Well, I mean, yeah, I can't say either way for sure. It's just weird because I got like 32 lands in this deck, you know? Heartless Act. You have another Heartless Act or a Quench, because that would hurt. So likely that you have either of those. Okay. So this is one of the times when we just go all in. Eight mana, what are we grabbing? Karuga or Shifting Ceratops? They have so many cards in their hand. Shifting though, right? Protection, too good. It's gonna suck those Heartless Acts straight to its face. What do you got for me, pal? What do you got? Let's see those cards. Cool. You have another one? Pretty interesting that he chose to Heartless Act on the Ceratops, for sure. Alright, we're going all in again. It's getting a Kenrith, and if that Kenrith stays alive, like, that is grade A. A+. And step, tap, 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 tap. A Dream Eater would be pretty cool, I think. There's a lot of stuff that would be pretty neat, I think. Yeah, pretty neat indeed. We are going for 10 mana, so can basically grab anything we want. Let's see. Show me the money. Oh, Arena, come on, load. Oh, it's a response thing. Is that what it is? This is on the stack right now. It's possible they were holding the other Heartless Act. Okay, tough choices. Got the Dream Eater right there, probably better. Kenrith is so attractive, though. But Kenrith is a lot better when you have 6 mana, I think. We'll go with the Dream Eater. Go with the Dream Eater. I don't know what you mean, it doesn't do anything. What it does is adds a creature to the board while... See, that's one creature they were going to play, and I'm putting another one back in their hand. My worry about Kenrith is that if I put Kenrith on the board, you know, I'm tapped out, I can't do anything. And, like, all he has to do is bounce my Dream Eater, and... too easy. I mean, I guess he's still dissuaded from attacking him because of the Ceratops, but I'm just not very faithful that Ceratops will hold up for long. Okay, neat. So now we can choose... I guess we're just going to keep going. Just going to keep making wider boards. I'll hold up 1 green this time to give Ceratops reach, just in case. So Man, it's too bad Karuga's near the bottom of our deck right now. It's like 50 cards away. No attacks. End turn, making sure that I have that stop there. We'll do this. Resolve. Tap, 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 tap. That is 9. Going for 9. Yikes. Aura does gain life. And I will be able to escape it. Oh, this reduces the cost of flash creatures. How could I forget? Yeah, no, I hear you about the letting them replay it thing, but if they've got so many cards in their hand, you know, they're planning to play another creature, no matter what. So like I did bring one less creature, like one fewer thing is on the board as a result of that choice. Whereas like Kenrith, yeah, but you're still right about the removal bit for sure. Definitely implied that they did not have the removal, and Kenrith, although I think the thing that I was thinking at the time was if they have a Brazen Borrower, which seemed likely enough to me, they would be able to bounce it back to my hand, and then if I play Kenrith, it just gets countered. So that's the situation I was trying to avoid. Now, I just have to go... I can Arkbow for 6 and also try to escape Uro. I think I'm going to try to do that. Because if I don't try to use Uro myself, Lockme Serpent's just going to eat up the things in my graveyard. And I've got to, you know, let this guy counter my stuff at some point. If he's going to do it. Okay. Oh. What? I had to stop there. Did I just click extra or something? What happened? That's annoying. But, I don't know, flashing... Or bringing something into play at instant speed on their turn isn't very bad, so... Oh, and he has to sacrifice an island every time he does that, so that's interesting. Yeah, probably better. I don't know. It doesn't seem very likely that I actually get something useful here, right? I probably lost. Cavalier something. was the intention there? I didn't... Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Okay, I'm in danger of playing too conservatively here, so what do I do? Cannot flash something in, unless it's... They can flash into Spectral Sailor. Worst they could do is maybe buff it 1/1. So I'll attack him with both of these under the assumption that I'm going to get another creature on the board here, which I'm very... It seems very... I'm going to play Uro. I'm going to draw a card. Attack him with everything. There's no 1-mana counterspell for Uro here. Oh man, am I gonna... Oh, am I gonna come back? I don't deserve this game. And turn. Oh yeah, no, Dispute would have worked, right? Because I was playing Uro. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking like, there's no Spell Pierce. There's no Spell Pierce in this game. Pass to attackers. My turn. Okay, I'm making another guy. Definite possible misclick on that erasure, but it just seems hard to... It seems like a hard thing to misclick. Like dragging a card onto the field, but, I mean, those things happen, I suppose. Okay, so what? Are there any cards that destroy us here? Alright, what is this? What is happening? Brazen Borrow, okay. It's possible that they tried to use it on an ability, but I think it, I'm not sure. Because it didn't, I don't think it went onto the field when it was on the stack. But I don't know. Oh man, so I just went 2-1? Oh, okay. So we got very lucky that round 1. Let's hope to get very lucky for rounds 2, 3, and 4 as well. That is the end of my round 1 video. If you liked this round 1 video, we have several other round 1 videos of other players having different perspectives in different games. So definitely go and check those out. You must be watching this on Liberty's YouTube, so if you haven't already, then please hit that subscribe button. And also comment and thumbs up the video. Go over to our Twitch channel and subscribe to Liberty MTG on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/LibertyMTG. I don't think we've been putting up anything up on there recently, but in the future, that is where stuff is going to be live. So do that. And stick around for round 2. See you shortly.